The journey itself was an adventure, darlings. Miles and miles we traveled, over winding roads and through ancient villages. Each turn brought us closer to the great, wide sea. Anticipation bubbled up inside me. I simply couldn't wait to see it. This sentinel of the waves, this lonely, lovely lighthouse. Then there it was, perched on the very edge, where the land surrendered to the vast ocean. The lighthouse stood proud, a stark silhouette against the sky. We drew nearer, hearts thumping, the air crisp and salty. It tasted of freedom, of wildness. This was no ordinary place. Stepping out of the car, the wind whipped my hair and carried the cries of seabirds. The sheer remoteness hit me, nothing but cliffs, sea, and sky. That magnificent tall tower felt like stepping into a storybook. Awe, pure, unadulterated awe, washed over me. This wasn't just a building, it was a testament to resilience and hope. The adventure had truly begun. I felt a thrill, a shiver of delight. To sleep here, under its beam, what secrets would the night reveal? The cliffs dropped away, the sea stretched endlessly. The lighthouse beckoned, promising stories and mystery. I was eager to discover what lay ahead. The wind, the salt, the wildness. Everything felt heightened. This was a place apart, a world unto itself. The journey was over, but the real adventure was just beginning. I stepped forward, ready to be changed. The cliffs were giants, ancient, weathered, plunging to the sea. Streaked with green and gray, they told tales of storms and suns. One felt so small beside them, humbled by their majesty. They guarded the lighthouse, holding it in their strong embrace. And the sea, it stretched to the horizon, a canvas of blues and greens. Sometimes calm, sometimes wild, its power was magnificent. Waves crashed against the rocks, sending white spray high. A constant, rhythmic symphony, the heartbeat of this wild kingdom. It was mesmerizing, utterly captivating. This felt like the edge of the world, as if one more step would send you tumbling into infinity. The isolation was profound, but peaceful. Far from the bustle, here one could simply be, breathe, and listen to the earth's song. Even the plants seemed different, hardy, clinging to life. Tiny flowers peeked from crevices, gulls wheeled overhead. Life here was tenacious, beautiful, a reminder of nature's resilience. The wind, the salt, the wildness, everything felt heightened. The cliffs, the sea, the sky, this was a world apart. The lighthouse stood as the heart of it all. Here, at the very end of everything, nature thrived. The sense of peace was overwhelming. It was a place to lose yourself and to find yourself again. The world felt vast and yet intimately close. Every moment was a reminder of the beauty and power of the natural world. Here, you could truly breathe and simply be. Stepping inside the lighthouse was like entering another realm. The thick stone walls exuded a cool stillness, a stark contrast to the blustery world outside. The air smelt faintly of salt and old stone, perhaps even of stories. It was a hallowed, silent space, filled with reverence. The wind didn't roar here. It whispered, sighing around the curved walls. Our footsteps echoed on the stone, each step a punctuation mark in the ancient silence. Far below, the sea rumbled, present but softened by the steadfast walls. Then the climb began, up the winding spiral staircase, round and round, higher and higher. Small windows offered glimpses of the swirling sea and distant horizon, living paintings, changing with every turn. It was a journey in itself, a slow ascent to wonder. And then, the lantern room, the heart of the lighthouse. The magnificent Fresnel lens dominated the space, a marvel of glass and brass. Intricate, beautiful, powerful, designed to throw light for miles, to guide sailors home. To stand here, beside it, was to feel the pulse of its vital mission. It was truly magical. The silence, the light, the sense of purpose, it all came together here. The lighthouse was alive with history and hope. Every stone, every pane of glass whispered stories of the past. The climb was worth every step. At the top, the world seemed to fall away. Only the light remained, shining out into the darkness. It was a place of wonder and of quiet strength. Here you could feel the heartbeat of the sea and the promise of safe passage. One couldn't help but think of them, the keepers of the light, the men and women who lived here through stormy nights and sunlit days. What dedication they must have had, such profound responsibility. Their solitude immense, yet perhaps filled with a unique peace. A life lived by the rhythm of the beam. The keepers' quarters were simple, functional, yet with a certain charm. A sturdy table, a simple bed, maybe a shelf of well-thumbed books. traces of human warmth and endurance in this windswept place. One could almost feel their presence, the quiet routines of their days. Imagine looking out from their windows, each day a new masterpiece painted by sea and sky. The drama of storms, the serenity of dawn, the endless dance of light and shadow. Theirs was a unique perspective, a constant reminder of nature's grandeur, and humanity's small yet vital role in keeping the darkness at bay. Even now, with the light automated, the tower still felt imbued with duty, that unwavering commitment to safety, to guiding others through perilous waters, a silent promise, kept for generations. It made one reflect on purpose, on steadfastness in our own lives. The lighthouse was more than stone and glass, it was a symbol of hope. The keeper's legacy lived on in every beam of light. Their courage and resilience inspired all who visited. In this place, you felt connected to something greater, and reminded of the power of quiet dedication. As dusk settled, a new magic unfolded. The sky transformed into a velvet canvas, utterly black. Then, the stars appeared, millions, sparkling like scattered diamonds. So bright, so close, it felt you could touch them. The sound of the waves intensified, a powerful primal lullaby. The ocean breathed and thundered, a reminder of its immense force. Between the roar, there was a deep, complete silence. A stillness that wrapped around you, making thoughts clearer. Worries faded, replaced by calm and presence. Sleeping in the lighthouse was unforgettable. The beam swept past the window, a silent, reassuring pulse of light. Darkness, then light, then darkness again. Cozy, safe, yet thrillingly close to the wild elements. The wind, the waves, the vast night sky, all part of the experience. It was a night of dreams and deep, peaceful slumber. The world outside was wild, but inside, there was comfort. The stars watched over us, and the sea sang us to sleep. It was a night I would never forget. Waking up in the lighthouse was gentle. The first light painted the sky in soft colors, the sea calm in the dawn. The isolation felt like an invitation to listen, to reflect. Here at the world's edge, thoughts about life's journey came easily. The vastness of the sea mirrored the vastness of possibility. It was a time for quiet contemplation, for making peace with the past and looking forward with hope. The raw beauty of the place soothed the soul. The constant ocean, the steadfast lighthouse, everything put life into perspective. Small anxieties melted away, replaced by wonder and gratitude. There was a unique peace here, a stillness filled with subtle sounds of life. The distant cry of a bird, the sigh of the wind, the gentle lapping of waves. It was a song of solitude, a melody that resonated deep within, leaving one feeling refreshed, renewed, and profoundly tranquil. The world felt both immense and intimate. Here, you could find clarity. The lighthouse offered more than light. It offered understanding. The morning brought a sense of renewal and a quiet joy for the journey ahead. A lighthouse is more than a tower. It's a beacon of hope in the darkness. For centuries, it has stood steadfast, offering guidance and safety. Its presence speaks of resilience and purpose. The lighthouse embodies the spirit of adventure and the courage to explore. It reminds us of the strength we all possess to face our own storms. In such a place, dreams take flight and possibilities feel endless. The endless horizon sparks creativity and hope. The lighthouse stands as a reminder to hold on to our dreams and pursue them with courage. As the time came to leave, a quiet melancholy settled in. The experience had been so rich, so full, a part of me would always remain there. The memories created were precious, etched deeply into heart and mind. What will I carry with me? More than photographs, my dears. The sound of the wind, the crash of waves, the sweep of the light at night, the feeling of being small, yet connected to something ancient and beautiful. The lighthouse remains, a steadfast guardian on the cliff. Its beam continues to cut through darkness, a constant in a changing world. There's comfort in knowing such places endure. The glow of the lighthouse doesn't just stay there. You carry a little of its light with you, always. And with that, the journey continues, wherever you go. Perhaps this tale has stirred something in you, a longing for your own distant shore. Everyone has an edge of the world, waiting a place that calls to their spirit. The true adventure lies in seeking, in stepping outside the familiar, to find moments of quiet awe that reconnect you to something timeless and beautiful. These experiences shape us, remind us of the magic in our world. So imagine your own special journey, your own discovery. What landscape calls to your heart? Listen to that inner whisper. In these explorations, we find the truest parts of ourselves. If these whispers from the edge have touched your heart, do consider following along. Let's seek out the marvelous together.